NeatlyDunn, the owner of NeatlyDunn Closets and Custom Spaces, and I'll welcome you to our showroom. I'm going to kind of take you on a quick tour of our master closet area. So just to help everyone understand, we are a completely custom company. So I work with you to create exactly what you need in your home. It's your space for how you live. We can do from the most basic reach-in or walk-in closet to the most glamorous and amazing dream closet. It truly is about what you need and what you want, and what your budget allows. So we'll just start here with a little quick tour. This area is the hanging. We have kind of in this corner our more or less standard depth hanging, what the industry says is required, 12 inches deep. This is a long hang section, so you'll notice the pole is up higher. We have lots of room for the long dresses. You can see lots of length if you have formals or if you're really tall, and you have longer dresses. But you can also adjust these rods, and so you don't need that much space. You don't have to have that much space. So we could drop it down and add another shelf or things like that. So this is your long hang section. This is what we call a double hang section. The way we build our hanging units, this shelf is not actually required, but some people like it and utilize it for other things. In this particular case, we have a sunglass tray just sitting here on it. Again, in all the units, you'll see the adjustability holes that run down the sides of the unit. You will also notice in this case, this unit's a lot deeper than the one over here. This is kind of your minimum requirement for your hanging, for the depth of your clothes. This one is 24 inches deep, and this is required if you want to put doors on the front of it. We will be adding doors to this unit in the future, just haven't gotten to that yet. But again, even in this, you'll notice the rod is recessed towards the center of the unit. You put doors on the front. We do offer all grades of door styles to, match your existing home or your aesthetic, whatever you choose. Then that brings us to this unit, which is our wall hung unit. It is a triple hang because it has 3 rods, and that is for kids' clothes. So as a general rule, we do floor-based units almost exclusively. If you'll see as you look around the room here, everything goes to the floor. That is because the floor joists are designed to carry the weight and the load. But there are instances where we need a wall hung unit, and we do have that option. We put backing in those units for additional security. And like I said, in this particular case, we have it for kids, and as the kids grow, the clothes grow, so then we change out the units, and then it would eventually become a double hang. If you have 10-foot ceilings or more, you can also do a triple hang unit for adult clothing. We have things like pull down rods, which we will have in a display in the future. There's also shepherd hooks where you can reach up and pull the clothes down that way. Lots of little neat things. So that's the basics on hanging clothes, with the exception of this little guy right here, which is an all-time favorite. This is a pull-out pant hanger for hanging your pants. And the neat thing about this is, see how everything moves? Makes it very simple to get the clothes on and off. As you hang clothes, it's just, very functional. They move around and adjust. And then when you're done, you just slide them back into the unit. They have a soft close system on them. This has been very popular. We have a lot of features in our closets that are hideaway, tuck away, what we call the, pull out versions of things, such as our mirror here. You pull the mirror out and it swivels around, 360 view of the space. And that way, when you need a mirror, you have a mirror, and when you don't, it's tucked away and out of and not taking up extra space. This is great for people who don't have any extra wall space in their room, but they really need a full height mirror. Other things that tuck away are belt racks, ballet rods. So a ballet rod, I have a lot of people say, what is a ballet rod? Ballet rod is one of the hardest working things in my personal closet. Let's just say that we're gonna pack and go somewhere, because it's that time of year, right? I'm doing laundry throughout the week, and I'm like, oh, I want to take that with me, right? So I throw it in a rack. So at the end of the week, I'm done with the laundry, I'm ready to pack, I just grab all the stuff and go. If you're in a different phase of life, so again, talking about our ballet rod. If you travel a lot, it's great for prepping your clothes for the trip. If you have kids and pets and you got to pick up dry cleaning and things like that, chaotic afternoon, you come in, throw the stuff on the ballet rod, move on to taking care of kids and dinner and life. And then when you come back, you can put all your stuff away and then you can push it in. There's lots of different styles of these. We have various different kinds, different vendors. And while they all do the same job, some have different looks. Obviously, you can have white that matches. You can have a myriad of colors that all of our hardware and accessories come in a multitude of colors. So, again, things that pull out and then hide away when they're done working, such as tie racks. I'm going to show you other versions of these as well, but they all work the same. So they pull out, you get your stuff and you push them back in. We do have an excellent selection of custom jewelry trays. We were the company that just does a phenomenal job. Sunglass trays, watch trays, just all the jewelry and fully customizable. So there's that. Here we have a type of shoe shelf. So to be clear, any shelf can hold shoes. So it's a matter of getting the right size. These are all 14 inches deep, and as you can see, that's certainly not necessary with, depending on the size of the shoe. Some of our men's shoes, some women's are larger, so we have the option to do deeper. This one we just did 14 just to kind of show we can fit most anything on it. This is what we call a slanted shoe shelf, and it comes with a decorative toe stops. There's various different kinds of toe stops. We have boot bars. We have these adjustable shelves, which is really neat. They're just a really thin metal. They only come in this size though, so that's their limitation. Super neat, can match them to all of your accessories as far as colors, but they do come in this one size. You can get multiples of them, but you can also do a shelf like this in varying widths. It could be a flat shelf, a slanted shelf, an adjustable shoe shelf. And we're super excited that we're hopefully early in the new year, because it's underway right now. We're going to have a rotating shoe shelf with lights and adjustability. So we're super excited about that. As we go through the showroom, you will still see things sitting around, such as what's here in this corner, our future builds and additional accessories and things that we'll be bringing to you. Okay, other things hidden away for fun. For those of you who like to iron, here is our rotational ironing board. Are you a lefty or a righty? Oh, and then it locks out, so it's not supposed to do that. So you can iron right-handed, left-handed, it doesn't matter. And then when you're done with it, you just push it back in, self-closing, or soft closing, just that you do have to push it. Again, we use soft close on most of our items. This is just your basic drawers. And then we have hampers. So we're in the process of building out a few other hampers. We have this hamper, and this, we're waiting on the doors on this side to come in. There'll be a hamper here and another hamper here. So we have lots of options for how to store your dirty laundry. So there's not one way to organize a home, and there's not one way to be custom. So everything that we offer, again, comes in multiple colors and styles. There's a little bit of a fourth one here when this one's built out. So this is going to be another really cool piece. We'll have our pull-out jewelry systems in it, where you'll be able to hang everything from necklaces to bangles. Like I said, lots of fun things coming in the new year still. Then we have this lovely island. These are faux tops that you're looking at. This is not actually stone. This is what we call a faux top. It looks like stone, but it doesn't cost like stone. We have lots of different color options for it, lots of different edge types. As you can see, you can do cutouts. We can use these for sink cabinets, like in laundry rooms and things like that. They're very durable. They're not something I would use in a kitchen or a garage because they can be damaged more so than some things for those specific areas. So pick and choose where we use it, but for offices, you'll see them around our showroom. For offices, for closets, craft rooms, you know, really things with general traffic, but not heavy duty, hardcore, rough use. They do great. Again, we can do the cutouts for the jewelry trays. We have the locking drawer options. Lots of different, this is a more basic level velvet tray, but again, we have locking options. Then we have a company that offers lots of different colors and full customization. So we can tell them exactly what we want. And that's what the green trays are made of over there. Again, we have myriads of different finishes, which we can look at as we go around. And that finally brings us back to this corner with our Symphony system. This is a vegan leather offering. So you have the choice of colors for your verticals, and then you have choice of colors, five colors for the horizontals, which are 3 vegan leather options and 2 fabric tweed mixes. And all of your end caps and your accessories and everything come in color, so you can kind of customize the whole look of it. The neat thing about this is I can do this without maybe this guy. We just pull it out, pop it out, take it off the rack, move it wherever you want it. In this case, I'm going to keep it there, but then you just pop it back in, press in the hook, and hang your stuff back up. So you can move it right or left without taking it off, but you can actually relocate it. So it's like a really fancy, a little more high-end version of slat wall. But again, comes with all the custom color coordination options. Comes in, this is I think the narrowest width. There might be one smaller, but this width up to like 48 inches wide, I believe it is. And you can get them in multiple heights. You can get just a single, which is called a solo. You can get 2 runs, which is called a duo, the trio. Get the idea. So you don't have to have what I have here. You can have any piece of it, and you can color coordinate it, you know, with any of the colors. And you can mix and match your metals, obviously. So yeah, and as you can see here, holds from the tiniest shoes, which I did this intentionally to, you know, these are like size 10s. So from the smallest shoes to the largest shoes, and then you can hang everything from necklaces to belts to bracelets. Each piece serves as a place to hang. And the neat thing about this, when you get into the wider ones, really, actually, even with this one, we could have done it. You can shift and create a pattern with your verticals and with your horizontals. So they don't have to be all in a line like this. You could do this really neat, flowing kind of, make it a design feature. So here at Neatly Done, we like organization that's also beautiful, and we love to put our personal twist on it. So if you too want to do that, give us a call. Neatly Done, Closets and Custom Spaces, Luann Dunn. See you around.